News, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. Primate Ayodele is speaking again, even after the increment. And, after Tinubu's government has threatened him that, they will have to bring him in for investigation to explain some of the things that are going on in the country based on what he said prior to now. We're talking about, we're talking about, Primate Ayodele, you know, uh, APC has told Tinubu to ensure that they investigate Primate Ayodele. And the reason they said was because they said Primate Ayodele was one of the persons who predicted or gave, a prophecy that if they vote in Tinubu, things will be so hard, Nigerians will not be able to imagine. He said those things. He said things will be so hard, So APC is saying is it that Primate Ayodele has looked for some ways to ensure that he brings this prophecy to fulfillment so it does not look like a liar and all that. But guess what? The guy has spoken again. Yes, Primate Ayodele has spoken again, and this time is even more worrying. He's speaking with regards to the price of commodity and how bad or worse things could potentially get. And Nigerians are wondering, so what's the solution? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. If Tinubu remains there, dollar will sell at 1,700. Bag of rice will hit 90,000 naira. Primate Ayodele wants Tinubu, tells him what he must do now. The leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elisha Ayodele, on Monday warned President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that dollar exchange will rise as much as 1,700 and a bag of rice will sell for 90,000 naira. He said Tinubu should gear up for an impending economic crisis if no solution is provided to end the present chaos the country is experiencing. In a statement signed by his media aide Oluwatosin, Primate Ayodele made it known that if the president does not do the needful, listen to him, come and request to know how things must be done, Nigeria economy will not balance till 2026. He said things will go beyond you can imagine, and no one will be able to speak. He advised the government to put security in place, crash the price of food commodity, provide enough electricity, and promote local products in order to crash dollar and see Nigeria boom. He said if you continue in this regard or in this way, things will be beyond you can imagine. Nigerians will weep and you'll be surprised what will follow. The man of God revealed that the measures that the administration has taken so far will not help the country but lead to more inflation. According to Ayodele, if Tinubu's government doesn't do the needful, the economy will not balance till 2026. They need to put security first and foremost in place to reduce the price of commodities, provide enough electricity, and promote local products. This will help the government and will crash the dollar. All these measures they are taking will not work. It will just lead to inflation if they don't do the right thing. Nigeria will buy dollar at 1,700 and a bag of rice will sell for 90,000 and it will kill the economy. They don't seem to have an idea what will happen next if they don't do the needful now. So Primate Ayodele sincerely truly wants Tinubu to seek advice from him as he had been advising him, and he wants Tinubu, he wants them in partnership to be able to work, help the nation and put things in place. He said as it stands at the moment, if Tinubu does not rise and begin to do what he needs to do, things will be more than you can imagine. Things will go bad and the economy will suffer. And really sincerely, if the right thing is not done immediately, you'll be surprised what will follow. Nigerians needs to understand that there is urgent need to put things in place. Every one of us should know that the country, the people are suffering. And if things are going to improve, if things are going to get better, everyone in position of authority, everyone who could possibly, potentially make a difference needs to begin to rise and begin to put things in place. As it stands, there are people who, who have taken to themselves to begin to do some other things. There are people who you have not really thought about who are, taking laws into their hands. And the truth of it is, I I think it is time that every single person, we work together and we begin to put things in place, in ensuring that Nigerians, enjoy the benefit of a good government. The people who are in place right now may not totally and completely get all that is happening. But if every single person can begin to put their hands together and we all begin to work together, perhaps things could change. But like Primate Ayodele said, it starts from security. If there is no security in place, how will the people be able to go to their farms, where they are able to make their businesses? Then electricity. We need to put electricity in place as well. Electricity has to also be part of parcel of what is happening. Electricity must also be put in place. If electricity is in place, production, will go on. And if production goes on, things will be a lot more easier than they are at the moment. So there are things that needs to be done. There are things that needs to be put in place, and every single one has a part and parcel to play in all of this. So until we begin to implement those things and begin to put them in place, we may not truly be able to come off all that is happening now. Nigerians, we all need this nation to work. We all need this nation to begin to work, and we need things to get better. Yes. So it is a very serious one, and we need to quickly begin to ensure that we rise up to the occasion. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Let's speak out and ensure that the right things are done. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, is bye for now.